It's not the cool kids table, it is the cruel kids table. Let me explain. Look at this. That is the title of a brand new piece. It's in New York Magazine. This piece is a fascinating, almost anthropological study of a growing group of young Americans who really don't get enough attention in the media. They don't represent all young people, by the way, but they represent a lot of young people, more than anyone would care to admit. So who are these cruel kids? They aren't internet trolls in their parents' basements. They're not. They aren't so-called incels. No, they're educated. They're stylish, often affluent young folks. Some work in finance, some work in real estate, some are even influencers. And what brings them together is their shared belief that the best way to win the culture war is through sheer, unrelenting cynicism. Now, according to New York Magazine, they are people who don't believe in good faith arguments. They don't believe in the truth. They are here to mock, to discredit, and to revel in the downfall of institutions they claim to despise, but secretly need to maintain their own power and their own relevance. Institutions like government and the media. And you know what else they have in common? They love Donald J. Trump.
We, at this moment, are at the beginning of a cultural revolution. It's a turning point. What is going on is Trump is leading the turning point. It's a backlash, if you want to call it, but it is so much more than that.
So, as you just heard, what they're after is revolution, cultural revolution, and they see Donald Trump as their revolutionary tool. What exactly do they want to change? Do they want to redistribute wealth like many of my progressive friends? No. Do they want to empower the forgotten men and women of America? Not quite. Not quite. No, they want to be able to say slurs. They want to be able to say the F slur for gay people and the R word for mentally disabled people. They want to be able to do it without judgment, without any consequences. They want to be able to be lauded and celebrated for their cruelty. And what is fascinating, and I do mean fascinating in a most disturbing way, is that this movement is not left and they are not right. It is post-partisan, post-ideological, and almost post-human in its detachment. You see, the cruel kids are not trying to advance a cause. They are trying to dismantle all causes. To them, sincerity is embarrassing. Caring is embarrassing. Passion is embarrassing. Belief, real belief in anything is something to be ridiculed. Because in their world, it is always better to be above it, to be above it all, than to stand for anything at all. Who cares about the poor, the homeless, or the marginalized? They just want to get their bag, as the kids say, and have a laugh.
So I always keep this fake Hollywood money in my car. So when a homeless person asks for money, then I give them like a fake $5 bill. So I feel good about myself. They feel good. And then when they go to use it, they get arrested. So I'm actually like helping clean up the community, getting them off the street.
They aren't serious people. They are cruel court jesters. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You say, Don, isn't this just the natural pendulum swing? Wokeness was too self-righteous, too sanctimonious, too exhausting. Look, I get it. The purity test, the witch hunts, the constant moral scrutiny, it wore people down. It really did. And I talk all the time about the plight of Senator Al Franken. You know this. But here's the thing. Exhaustion is not an excuse for cruelty. And what's happening now is not some corrective balance. It is a rejection of the very idea that anything should be taken seriously at all. So where does this leave us? Because let's just be honest. There is a certain allure to the cruel kids table. There's power in being untouchable, in rolling your eyes at the world and saying, none of this matters. But that's the great lie here. Things do matter. Culture matters. The way we engage with one another, online or offline, that matters. And if we abandon that, if we let the cruel kids dictate the rules of engagement, we're not just losing a battle of discourse, we're losing our very humanity. Look, you don't have to choose between woke dogma and cruelty, right? You don't have to pick between blind righteousness and blind cynicism. There is another way, a harder way, a more vulnerable way, but it is the only way that leads anywhere worth going, because cruelty isn't just a phase, it is a disease. And we all have a choice about whether to spread it or to fight it. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.